I think people mess up on the shakes because they're introduced first to super fruit heavy shakes when they're either not in shape or their body doesn't need that, instead
Mm.
of like sustenance for fat based shakes. So I've seen in the morning, typically, I typically focus on my digestion in the morning. So I push my first meal back a little bit just so I can move and hydrate. I think that's super important. And then I basically break down my classification of shakes into two things, kind of for sustenance or more like meal replacement, or like energy replenishment post workout. So for me, it's like I either make a fat based shake, so it's just fat and protein focused, or I make like a replenishment kind of energy based shake, which is just like fruit and carbs. Now I know, excuse me, fruit and protein. I know a lot of people get into discussion about kind of macronutrient mixing. For me, it does work. I do notice a difference with that. So if I have like a fat based shake, it's like basically low net carbs, so some dark leafy greens, typically arugula, because that's one of the big ones for like nitric oxide production in the body. I'll put in some protein powder. I'll add in maybe some like coconut based yogurt. They've been got Cocoa June has actually gotten really good with that. They've probably made one of the cleaner yogurts that I've seen.
I feel like I've had that. It's really
It's
good.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I throw that in there. If you like coffee, I might put some in there. Maybe a little adaptogens, some nut butter seeds. That one kind of gets me going. And then, post workout, those are typically super easy. You have your protein powder if you want. Just put a banana, some blueberries, and then let that replenish. So I typically go post workout a 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 kind of carb to protein ratio. But I think people sleep on the fat based shakes. I think people sleep on fat. And for me, that's helped because I've actually felt better when I've gotten my body fat percentage up a little bit. I think I was a little bit too low.
Hmm.
And then understanding, the different roles that fat has in the body.